punctual pig. I'm here right on the dot of 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's May 6th, 2024, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, May 6th, 2024. It's Ken Domik's 58th birthday. Yay! Oh, shucks. Uh, Happy birthday to you, Ken Domik. Happy birthday to you, Ken Domik. You're a hack and a drunk, and your channel's a worn out shoe. There you go. You know, that kind of reminds me how Alice Cooper does cameos. He's really cool. You know, you pay him like $400, and Alice Cooper will show up and do this for you. This is the birthday song. It is not very long, and that's it. That's all he gives you. uh, Now your pig is always 100% honest. Okay, not like Ken, always clickbaiting. Your pig is honest. This is an honest pig here. We got 2 vlogs, and they're more than a little bit boring. I'm letting you know, just going in. What KDRC wants to work on is Ken is turning his time at Dollar Tree into a effing trilogy. And KDRC hasn't done a proper pre-recorded in a long time, and he wants to. It's just he's so effing busy. And then he sends me the stuff here for the pig parties, like, and so he's working on that. Will he make it happen? Probably not. He'll probably just run them and send them to me, and we'll just pig party them. He's gonna try, okay? So we don't have the Dollar Tree. We've got 2 vlogs from Ken, and then we can just talk about how pathetic Ken Domik is. You know, he's 58 years of age today. He doesn't look a day over 82. And because I noticed in the vlog, because Ken was lying and saying, "Oh, I lost footage," and then you go, and he says, "Oh, I found it," and he says, "Oh, the footage is very important." Are you kidding me? You spent like what, $40 at a dollar store? Oh no, I'll have to reshoot it. Oh, what a tragedy. Big effing deal. Notice I'm holding off on the swearing in the first few minutes because I think YouTube's got a thing about that if you swear in the first few minutes. Don't worry, your pig will be swearing soon enough. So it's so pathetic. And like people that know him are saying in the comments for his stupid vlog with the clickbait title, "Oh, I feel your pain, dude." One of those guys is Paul from Critical Eats Japan. So I grabbed his most recent one, and we'll get to that after the 2 poopy blogs. So I haven't even gone through it. I just grabbed it the last second. Yeah, it's from 2 days ago. It's octopus balls. And like what we're doing here is reacting to a has-been, right? And even healthy junk food, which your pig used to like a lot, and I still like JP. Healthy junk food with Julia running is another has-been channel. So KDRC, and a lot of the time your pig, because we're trying to catch up to Ken. That's where I come in. Uh, we're reacting to a couple of has-beens, Ken and Julia. You stole the channel, and so it just your pig just lost his train of thought. Sorry. Okay, let's just roll the effing footage, and then we can get cooking. So thanks everybody for coming in here, and let's all have a drink. Yeah, let's all have a drink. We had to do something, right? So the thumbnail looks really fun, doesn't it? Huh? That's Ken. He posted on his community tab. He says, "Oh, I'm here with my wife and kids." Guess what? The picture doesn't include any of them. He couldn't even get Ben to show up. Like, here I am doing a live stream on Ken's birthday, and effing Ken won't even show up, do one himself. He's probably getting drunk in tequila in the shed, wondering where it all went. Oh, shoot. Your pig is funny all on his own. Oh, oh dear. Okay. So, like your pig is honest. It's a couple of vlogs. They're more than boring. And then we're going to make fun of the latest from Critical Eats Japan. Just published 2 days ago. It might be really boring too. I just want to let you guys know. And then we can just have a bit of an open chat. You know how I always tap dance and then I get out of here at the end? Well, we only got about half an hour of footage, so we can just hang out and chat for a while, okay? Pig, that's enough introduction. Run it. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, happy birthday, booze, hound. Hack, e-beggar.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar.
Gravy train. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok.
On my TikTok.
White Canadian.
On my TikTok.
White.
On my TikTok.
White Canadian.
On my TikTok.
White. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian white guy. Hitler flap.
Thank you very much.
White guy. Because I'm white. So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
I think I've stalled.
If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos.
Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut.
I have zero knowledge. I'm very uneducated. Is this your full-time job? Yes.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza. Mm-hmm. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored.
I only promote things that I like. The Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, my Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery's working its butt off. Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout. Screw off. Tangy. Mmm. Tangy. Mmm. Tangy. 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 I'm insane. Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh,
Yep, yeah.
oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have, no? It would have rocked my car.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap. You see what I mean? Hitler flap.
Thank you very much. Because I'm white.
The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people.
Fuck. Shit.
Beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Wait. Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did. Now I'm like wasting hours on YouTube. I almost threw up. Like, Then we'll grab beer. Then we'll grab beer. Then we'll grab beer. Then we'll grab beer. I put lots of salt in. Sometimes I go onto Epidemic Sound and try to find something new.
Tell me about it.
Go Leafs go. Sorry, man. We lost. Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this.
The music never matches. You know, the only music that would ever match here is something depressing or something really twangy in country, because he's out in the fucking sticks. So it just never fits. It's just random, no taste, no care, terrible. Patrick, I'll get us started. Keep it rolling. Okay, low and slow, really fast. Low and slow. Pig love for you, Patrick. Thanks, Patrick. You're the algorithm savior. We got at least one. Thanks. And we're going to take your instruction and keep it rolling. Patrick, thanks. Barely getting by, everybody. Barely getting by. Here, let's back this up a little wee bit. First, the shack in the Elf Village has no mortgage on it, okay? He raised his kids to the adulthood in that shithole because that's just the type of self-centered fuck he is. And there's the prop vehicle. Fucking endless drama out of that. Because now it's funnier, right? 58 fucking years old. And instead of looking back and looking to the future with wisdom and gratitude, and he's screwing around with that fucking prop vehicle, pretending to be poor. Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, it needs another fix. Ah. Yeah, there's that. He bought that on a whim, $40,000, and we know that because it was still on the website in Barrie after he bought it. That's the one, $40K to start, then all the shit he did to it, and now the Volkswagen Ass, which he bought brand new, and he got the special Grandmaster trim line, whatever the fuck it was. KDRC did it all. He went to their website. Ken was saying what it was. It was a Highliner, whatever the fuck it was called. It was like around 60 fucking grand. I'm barely getting by.
Good day, guys. How you doing? It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. I lost about 3 hours of my life today because while I was editing, or I just finished editing part 1 of 3 at the Dollar Tree.
See what I mean? He's going to turn that pile of shit into 3 parts, okay? So KDRC wants to get in. We want to know why? Because Ken goes right back to sugary drinks. And this is not the first time he's gone back to sugary drinks, because he still takes the desserts, the milkshakes, and you guys remember months ago, he came back to medium Pepsi. So he's lying about it all the time, and now he's back. And he says, oh, I haven't had Pop Shop for so... No, he had Pop Shop just like less than a year ago. I think he was at some food truck. So he just carries on lying. Oh, look, Guy Smiley's in here. Muppet, Foghorn, Ken Horn, thanks. And so that's why KDRC wants to do a pre-recorded on that. Ken is right back into the sugary drinks.
And that rhymed. And all of a sudden, one of the biggest clips that I had, which I think was about a 22-minute video clip of me eating all the food, and it was just one clip, in my timeline was red, and it was like the footage disappeared. So I completely finished editing part 1, and then the footage went missing.
That little red strip that he's talking about, which shows up in both iMovie and Final Cut Pro X on a Mac, yeah, that's happened to KDRC too. You just sit there and you give it time, and then it just fills itself in. You fucking goof.
And I'm like, So I go to the folder. No, it's right there. I can see that it's there. So you try to drag it in. You try to do a thing called transcoding, and you try to render it. You try.
Oh, Ken, you're not doing any programming, okay? Fuck off already.
Oh, you try to transcode it. You try to render.
Yeah, you're just talking about different ways of exporting it, you fuck.
To do all these things, then I'm like wasting hours on YouTube and the internet to try and find other people who have had this.
Yeah, wasting time. Oh, you got downtime in between binge watching shit all day long and night.
Same problem. And there were people that gave their opinion and their advice and their suggestion on how to fix it. Most of the people were trying to show you how to relink it, but I couldn't relink it. I couldn't retranscode it. And then one guy said, oh, you go into the file.
It is footage of you eating junk food in a dollar store. Don't make it sound so important.
Hang on. He said, go into the packaged file and delete the original, not the original from your folder, but the original through the Final Cut Pro packaged library, they call it. And so I did that.
It's my birthday. I'll talk shit if I want to. I'll chat shit if I want to. You would talk shit too if you were a fucking hack.
And then everything went missing. I'm like, oh my God. And then I
Check his fake laugh or his fake story.
finally figured out how to rebuild everything. But then that one main piece of footage that has all the eating part, gone. Like gone.
Oh my goodness, it's gone. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. I mean, what were you at an art museum and they took the painting back to Europe so you won't get to go to it again? No, you're eating shit in a dollar store. All the products are still there. And what do they cost? Like $1, $2, maybe $4 each? Gosh, big expense, big disaster. No.
I almost threw up, like, because now I've spent 2
Yeah, if you had been working on something for like 600 hours and, you know, it was like a motion picture and something went wrong, that's where you throw up. Not for like footage of you eating shit in a dollar store.
I almost threw up. I'm serious. I almost threw up. I lost this important footage.
Fuck off.
hours trying to fix it. Now the footage is gone somehow. And I almost threw up because all that time and money spent making that video, all the time and
Your time is worthless. Your work is garbage. And all that you spent was like maybe 40, 50 bucks like per episode of this shit. I've been through some of it. He eats a box of crackers. He eats like a can of tuna schmuck, slop, whatever that is. He gets chocolate bars. Oh my goodness. A chocolate bar knockoff product at a dollar store. Ooh, all that money.
time I spent editing that video, and now the footage is completely gone. And somehow I found a copy of it in some other weird folder. Again, I have no idea.
He is trying to bring in a big amount of drama to this story. It just doesn't fucking fit. It's like, you know, if you're watching a movie and, you know, one of the main characters is trying to get something to happen on a computer really fast or else something's going to blow up or shut down. It's like dun 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 dun. That happens every once in a while, and it has to be done properly to mean anything. So for him saying, "Oh, I had to get the footage of me eating shit in my car, and I didn't know what to do," I'd spend anywhere from $20 to $40 on this food.
How this happened. So I made a copy of it onto another hard drive. I actually had the card.
Chaos has ensued.
I guess one of my things, I've been doing this for a very long time, and the chances of me losing.
Yes, and you're still referring to it as videotape and filming. It's shooting and recording, butts. Thanks for bringing Mr. Pig in here, Suzanne. Sacramento, California. I think I remembered correctly.
Footage from moving footage from a card into the computer and then deleting the card, and then something goes bad on the computer that I need to go back to that card, which is now deleted. It's only happened in 12 to 18 years of my life. It's only happened like maybe 4 times. But when it happened, it's usually a catastrophe, which it was today. So within the last year, 6 months to a year, I have purchased a special data recovering software that doesn't work really good, but sometimes it does work good. So I actually got the card back out of the camera, put it back in the computer, and was getting ready to try and find that footage to salvage it and try to figure out how to rebuild this whole thing. Again, I spent hours and hours editing, and now everything's gone. So
Nobody cares. Nobody dares to. You're just a parasite feeding off of fat. You know where I got that from? Lola Heatherton on SCTV.
Nobody cares. Nobody dares to. You're just parasites robbing me of love.
That's all I can do. I just remembered SCTV. That's all. Hope there's some fans out there.
oh, it was a disaster. So while I was doing that, that's when I found a copy of the footage somehow, somewhere, and then duplicated it and brought it back in, and then somehow I got into the backup folder or the backup programs. It does like an auto backup every 15 minutes, I think. And so I found one of the backups, reopened it, and somehow it all rebuilt. I just had to retranscode, which took another hour, because again, it's all HD footage, or sorry, 4K footage. The files are so much bigger. My phone actually, just as I was finishing up shooting yesterday, or the day before, or whatever, my phone came up with a warning saying your storage is almost full, which has never happened before, especially because I always get the phones with the 256K.
Did you hear what him say? He always gets the phones to the 256K. He means the 256 gigs, not the 256K. How's that for funny, huh? He just tried to act like a technical expert for like 15 minutes.
I always get the phones to 256K.
Say it again.
Storage is almost full, which has never happened before, especially because I always get the phones with the 256K on them. Anyway,
That's Fleet Scribbler. Fleet Scribbler. I think that was in the last season of the Muppet Show, the first run of the Muppet Show. He was meant to be a tribute to where in the United Kingdom where they made the Muppet Show, and he never caught on. He was just a little too abrasive. Anyway, I still think he was kind of fun. Fleet Scribbler, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for bringing the Muppet in here, Patrick. Thanks.
I wanted to come to the post office and check and get beer because for tonight is Game 7. I'm so happy for the Leafs again.
Oh boy, there's something KDRC should have put on a loop. Here's Ken Domik pretending to care about the Leafs.
The other day I was wearing a box.
He is acting, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm so happy for the Leafs. I'm so happy for the Leafs. I'm so happy for the Leafs. Again, the other day I was wearing a Boston shirt and somebody said, "Why are you wearing a Boston shirt? You're a Leaf fan." I said, "It doesn't say Bruins. I love the city. Don't love the Bruins." Let's go check our...
That's called a red herring. Ken pretending that he's really a sports fan. He wears Boston on his shirt. Hey,
Ken, why you wear Boston? I thought you're a Leafs fan.
I just said Boston for the city. I'm really into the Leafs. I don't like the Boston. You know what I mean. It's all fake coming from him.
Mailbox. Then we'll grab beer and then I'll come back and finish my conversation with you.
Look, it's Mr. Carnivore Diet getting more booze again.
Nothing in the mailbox right now, so let's go grab our beer.
Go Torontos. He says he's busy. He drove all the way out there. There's no mail in the box. So he just sits there and stares at the little village. And lets the hours pass. So he gets out of the house and has his coffee.
Well, time to drive back to the shack.
He's a busy, busy man.
Busy day.
For tonight. There's my spot. 안녕하세요.
He is a happy retiree. That's a guy that's got money to fucking burn. Oh, no, blah, 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 blah. You know he's always laughing like that? Because he's got no worries, because he's fucking loaded.
Love it.
I'm barely getting by.
How much is that beer? Like $42?
Thank you. Have a great day.
Busy, busy, busy day.
All right. Bye.
Go Leafs, go.
If he was really barely getting by, this is what his story would be.
Yeah, Carol and I had to make the tough decision. We sold the Volkswagen Atlas, and we're selling the Sprinter next. And Rusty is all we've got, and that's only until it falls apart. After that, we'll be taking the bus. So Carol is going to join me on stream. Hello, Ken. Yeah, and we just want to show you that what we got from the food bank today. And we're not embarrassed. We're not. Sharing our story is helping you with yours. Yeah, we're going on vacation again.
Okay. Got my beer. Gonna go home, have a big bowl of ground beef and honey garlic sausages. I bought 5 sausages yesterday and 2 pounds of ground beef, and I cooked up a whole pound of ground beef and all 5 sausages, but only
You got the football there. I love it.
used 2.5 sausages, cut them up into little discs, and put them into my ground beef, and I had a nice big bowl. Oh, so good.
I've never heard anybody refer to cutting up sausages as I cut them up into little discs. You just chopped them up. That's it.
Yeah, I put them. I've carved them into discs.
And I put some, while I was cooking the ground beef, I put lots of salt in and garlic. Oh, so good. So I'm going to do the same thing tonight. I'm actually going to have a salad first, big salad. Then I'll have that while I'm watching the beginning of the game.
And then I'll go to a junk food place and I'll eat desserts all day. And then I'll have a salad.
And then hopefully that will curb my cravings for snackies. And I'll just have beer and no snackies.
And then I'll go to the keg and I'll have a giant slice of cake.
That's the plan, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, yeah.
So to wrap up this video, I just wanted to say what a disaster today was. The fact that I somehow rescued this whole video, this whole production, somehow, I don't know.
Ooh, Dodge Viper. Gran Turismo fan. Oh, I love that game on the PlayStation. And I think that you got the Dodge Viper, which I still think they make on a custom order basis.
Don't know what I did, didn't do anything specific. I just figured it out. But I'm extremely happy that it's done, it's up, it's uploaded. I'm very excited to see how well this video does. Again, I had to make it into 3 parts. So much stuff went on. I shot about 4 hours worth of footage, and I had to narrow it down, and I realized where I needed to stop the video.
I love it. Ken is getting dissed by a cockroach. I love it.
To start the video and stop the video, to start the video and stop the video. It's all going to be perfectly fine. And now let's finish off this vlog talking about Rusty.
I love your comments. He's fasting between meals.
Once again. So come to the conclusion that I'm not going to buy another van. I'm not even going to fix Rusty. Like I said, the days that he works, I'm going to use him. The days that he doesn't work, I'm not going to use him. And so I'll just flip-flop back and forth between the Sprinter van and the minivan for now. And we'll see what happens over the next couple months. So if I use Rusty, it'll either be to very, very close towns so that if something happens and he doesn't start or whatever, then I can call CAA to come pick up my vehicle. And then that will be it. But like I said, yesterday it ran all perfectly fine the whole day. So why not just keep doing that? Don't spend a cent on the car. And yeah, that's where we're going to stand for now. So instead of spending $3,500 on Rusty or spending money monthly on...
We got another Mopar fan out there. Dodge, Plymouth, Chrysler, Lee Iacocca, the Neon. the big face, the big rig look of the trucks and the Viper all in there. I think 1990, all that stuff came in. Love it. Thanks there. Pikers Burton, thanks.
On a newer vehicle, a used vehicle, or a brand new vehicle, instead of spending any money at all, we're going to just keep dumping money into Moose. Again, we want to...
Yeah, so we have gathered because you're fucking loaded. If things were really bad, you have to sell everything. You'd have one tiny economy car. That would be it.
Well, I can't do anything today because Carol's got to go visit Skinny. I mean, she's got to go do her crocheting. Her scrapbooking with her friend. And so I'm going to do, I'm getting a cab, and I'm going to be hanging around a parking lot.
Yeah, barely getting by. My pig butt.
Put windows in. We want to put a roof rack in, a ladder. I'd like to put a nice grill on the front, and then furnish it.
You see how he's got plans? All the shit he wants to put in there. He just has to take some time away from drinking and watching movie marathons. And then he said, I want to put this in there. I want to put this. Rich people, as we all know, because we're old enough here to know, rich people can make choices. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. And I'm going to some of this, and I'm going to have the other thing. You think he says, only if this video does good? No, all those things are fucking coming. Just like his vacations. You know, I think I deserve a vacation. It's time for me to make some time for me. I really deserve it. And you make your choices and you have whatever you want. Thanks to Carol's father selling the place and splitting it between her and her sister.
I want to have a nice table behind the driver's seat with another chair, and then storage. And we want to put a galley in there, a kitchenette galley. And so all that stuff's going to cost a lot of money. All that stuff's going to cost a lot of money. All that stuff's going to cost a lot of money. All that stuff's going to cost a lot of money. All that stuff's going to cost a lot of money. All that stuff's going to cost a lot of money. All that stuff's going to cost a lot of money. All that stuff's going to cost a lot of money. All that stuff's going to cost a lot of money. All that stuff's going to cost a lot of money. All that stuff's going to cost a lot of money. All that stuff's going to cost a lot of money. All that stuff's going to...
Do you notice his fake little laugh? He does it all the time. And for his audience, it works. Hey, it's going to cost a lot. I don't know what to do. It's like, I don't have the cash for this. Yeah. That fake little laugh. That's what liars do.
Cost a lot of money. All that stuff's going to cost a lot of money. All that stuff's going to cost a lot of money. All that stuff's going to cost a lot of money. We want to get all that done so we can start using Moose even better for our camping stuff. And, if I continue attempting to do these stealth camps, there won't be stealth camps anymore if I use Moose and it looks like a freaking off-roading RV. I guess I'll just have to do it and hope for the best. I don't get knocks on my door in the middle of the night. So like I said, after reading all your comments, checking out all your advice, and then talking to my buddy Steve, talking to Paul, talking to the transmission dude, we're not going to do anything with Rusty at the moment. But of course, I'll keep you up to date if something happens.
There it is. It is the stained glass duck or loon. It's probably a loon. It doesn't matter. You can call it a duck or a loon. It's just a white trash Chotsky he got at some roadside. I don't know. I did my best. It's now a thing for us. Loon it's a fucking loon. I still wish it was a duck. Doesn't matter. Duck or loon. It's now a thing for us. Thank you, Rob. Let me bring this back. Stained glass duck. And because there's no fucking loon emoji, we're going to make do with the duck. How low can you go, pig? Stained glass duck. Stained glass duck. I lose volume when I try to go really low. That's all your pig can do. Your pig is a baritone. Although I can squeal.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot footage of me making coffee with my Captain America mug, and then I'm going to publish it. And my people on my channel, you won't believe it, they actually watch it, and they join my channel for $5 a month. That's right, $5 a month, for the privilege to have a hamburger emoji for doing it.
Well, good morning, guys. It is Sunday, my last
Oh my gosh. I just realized what you put up there. Sig bro, you naughty boy.
day as a 57-year-old. Tomorrow I turn 58. It is
Yep, and today we're celebrating it because it's still 11:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're celebrating it here because, well, thanks to us always calling you on it, it'd be very unlikely that you're going to show up tonight on your own fucking channel asking for $90 US per shot to get shit-faced on tequila, which is pretty much the only time you're entertaining.
14 degrees Celsius here in Ontario. The grass is getting greener. All the leaves are starting to come out. It's starting to look more like spring. Yesterday was an amazing day.
We already put up extreme boredom twice, and so what are we going to do, right? What are we going to do? And everything that he's got to say here could have been run slow as Senior Living Channel, and then it's like, what do we got? That's a boring vlog to begin with, so it's like, well, the leaves are sprouting, and tomorrow I turn 58. And look, all the squirrels are getting. He's looking out the backyard right now. The squirrels are getting steadily poisoned. I got all the nasty red pepper flakes out there to hurt them. That's the way I'm just a creepy old bastard now. I don't look a day over 82, and I'm filled with hate.
So far, I've been putting 10,000 steps plus on my app. So.
And you look fabulous. The gut is gone. Your moobs have disappeared. Great work.
So this is day 5, Revenge of the 5th, and then tomorrow will be Revenge of the 6th. I think it's make more sense when it's Revenge of the 6th. I wanted to go through your comments yesterday. That's weird. Look, it kind of went weird on me there. That was strange. So yesterday I put up that video where I lost footage, but then I found it. I don't know how I found it. I don't know why it even went missing. But again, I recovered that.
He's still talking about it.
Oh, I recovered the footage.
You already said that. And now, like, there was never any drama to begin with. If you had a shot amazing footage of something and put a lot of work in, and if you had really lost it, that would have been something. It's just you eating junk in a dollar store. The same stock is there. You just go back and shoot it all over again. Actually, it would have been better, too, because you could have done it more entertaining. Saying, I can do a fake reaction to this and what are you out? Like $40? Who cares?
Video. It was at least probably just over.
What did you do? Like, you watched a fucking movie. It's like, how's that any different from you watching it on the big screen back at the shack? Well, there's no loss.
Half of that yesterday's video, which was like 30 minutes long, and like half of it was missing. So, but again, I did the full edit and then it went missing. Anyway. So there are lots of really great solutions that you guys came up with, and I don't have as many cards as I possibly need. So I've got like extra cards like this, and what I need to do. And
I can't believe this guy. He's sitting there on the eve of his 58th birthday, and he's got 2 channels to play with. Well, others too, which is mainly 2 channels, and he's like, I thought I'd take a break from talking with batteries all the time. Look at this. It's an SD card. It's an SD card. Crickets, crickets, crickets.
And again, Carl, the fishing guy from Extreme Angler, he
numbers all these cards, again, because he is often, shooting for days. And so they can't just keep reusing the same card or dumping stuff off. And so he keeps the cards for as long as he can and then dumps it off, and then he makes backups. So you'll have 2 or 3 of those drives like this per season. So he'll have one of these for me. And then you'll have 2 for himself. One will be just all the footage of all those shows for the whole season.
Ken, master producer of videos, you're in the fucking dark.
And that's his extreme backup, 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 and then his backup that he has is the stuff that he works on and moves stuff around and stuff, and then I have one. So we have 3 backups of all his footage because it's very important that we don't lose any of his stuff.
You might miss a different style fish.
Very important I don't lose any of my stuff either.
No, your shit is not very important. You do the same thing all the time. You go to a big chain. It's a go out and get it now. Oh, let's see. Everything's a go out and get it now because you're fishing for a sponsorship. So how do you jazz it up? It's a go out and get it now plus. And now everything's a go out and get it now plus. Let me see. Ken Domik's going to go to Little Caesars and get some clay in a cardboard box. It's amazing food. Go out and get it now. Plus.
So I might adapt or adopt some of the ideas that you guys have had and what Carl does.
Thanks for coming by, Dejan Johnston.
Again, I just don't have as many cards. They used to be really expensive, so that's why you try to streamline it as best as possible. So
having a long talk about batteries interspersed with long talks about SD cards. Jelly smack. Go bigger.
I usually keep all the footage that I shoot on my iPhone, and I shoot a lot of footage on my iPhone. So I keep as much footage on here as for as long as possible before I start deleting old jobs. So I have 2 more videos to edit at the Dollar Tree, part 2 and part 3. As soon as part 3 is uploaded and you guys are watching it, I go through my phone and I delete all the video footage that I don't want on my phone anymore, which is pretty much all of it. There's a lot of footage on here that I do keep. There's stuff I shoot of the cats when I do my vlogs in the morning for you guys, like today. I like videotaping the cats, and then I kind of want.
He has no idea how cringy he is.
I like videotaping the cats.
Ken, now you're 58 years of age and you're still calling it videotaping and filming. What do you guys said like an episode ago? Yeah, he's videotaping in 4K.
Sunnies there. I kind of want to keep that footage because I shot lots of footage of Louis, but I didn't shoot enough of him to, I don't know. So now I'm shooting excessively, and plus you guys love the cat, so that's why I shoot lots of footage of the cat. But
yeah, that's how you started. That's how you cut your teeth on this platform.
Can I get $1 million shooting footage of cats? Because they're sort of, well, they're kind of not, they're not exactly kittens. They're still cats. They're still kind of like kittens. Can I get $1 million doing that? Yeah, 1 out of 100,000 gets that, and you got to do like the amazing cat. Okay, well, I tried. Well, you guys, you know, like you guys love the cat videos.
What's he been on YouTube? Like 15 fucking years. He's 58.
You guys love the cat videos, so I shoot footage of the cats. Only they're on my vlog channel, and they get about 1,500 views per, and that's all I have to bring to the table.
Sean Buckwell, thanks for coming by. Hope you're feeling pretty good. Thanks for making some time from us, bringing that awesome avatar in here. Sean Buckwell, thanks for coming by.
I feel really bad deleting it off my phone. So I have to make like maybe an extra folder and just start putting all the cat footage in there. And that way it's not on my phone using up space. A lot of you guys had awesome comments in yesterday's vlog video.
Ken, you're 58 now. Do you have to talk like a 1980s teenager?
A lot of you guys, they left some awesome radical dude comments here. And I have to say, all of you, that you rock. You rock. And it's just awesome. Friggin' awesome dudes and dudettes. I just want to say thanks. And it's so awesome and radical.
I'm late. Evening chat and Mr. Pig. Here's a little bit of help from the Muppets. Thanks very much, Victoria. On this magical evening, it's 11:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so we still have another 14 minutes and change to enjoy Kenneth Bernard Domik's birthday. That's right, we got 14 minutes left, and you're a part of it. So is your super chat, and so is the pig love coming your way. Low and slow, pig love for the Muppets. And that's a Costco in the UK. I remembered. Your pig remembered. Your magic minute starts at 11:47. It goes 11:48. Thanks, Victoria. And thanks for bringing Animal in here, too. One of our OG Muppets.
So PB TV Productions said, "Hi, I love jazz music. Have a great day." So I really enjoy putting jazz music at the beginning of my videos. Sometimes country, sometimes like mixing it up. Sometimes it's the same music you guys have heard over the years. Sometimes I go on to Epidemic Sound and try to find something new.
Tell me about it.
And I like the jazz.
Oh, shut up, Ken. You don't like any of it. You don't know what the fuck. I'm glad that Rob is here tonight for that Ace Frehley gag.
You know, sometimes I go on Epidemic Sound. I try to find something new. Get the fuck out of here, Ken. You got five tracks. And then outside of those 5 tracks, you just have no taste. You have no class. You don't know what you're doing. It's just that one. That's how he picks it.
It just kind of... And there's a certain kind of jazz.
Elevator jazz. There's a certain kind of jazz. M. Genovic.
So I like when I'm shooting stuff around the house just to have my video openers. And then Amy Mitchell 777 said, "That's crazy. Hope you were able to get some of the footage back."
Can you believe his idiot audience? Oh, Ken, that's crazy. You lost the footage. I hope you get some of it back. Like, you know, when you eat the crackers and then you ate the chocolate bar? I mean, like, there's no way you could just go back and buy that same box of crackers, that same chocolate bar again. I hope you got to at least save part of it. What a fucking goof.
Thank you very much, Amy. Joshua said, "Good morning. Best Ken YouTube video. Thanks, buddy. Always leaving comments. Awesome." And then Jeff,
awesome, radical dude,
bro, said, "Game 7, go Leafs go." Sorry, man. We lost.
Look at Ken acting like he even gives a shit.
I'm glad, you know, Boston didn't get like 3 goals in the first period and then we couldn't come back and didn't get any. It was like a complete disaster.
It's a different species of jazz, says Todd. The jazz is Jaddy, says Funky Fresh.
Sure, that game was sitting on the edge of your seat the whole game. And
check out his fake sports talk, okay? It's like, I noticed this started, well, I know it was started earlier, just when he did that, did the private box with Paul, when they went to the game, the way he acted for that whole thing was so fake.
Anyway, there's always
tangy tunes.
Next year, right? Krista Reddy said, "My heart was in my throat when you said that you lost all the footage. Talk about stressful. So happy you found it at the end." And thank you very much, Krista, for you.
Can you imagine his fucking audience? Oh, Ken, you almost lost footage of you eating a bag of crackers. Oh, my goodness. What could you have done?
Okay, I guess I could have gone back to the same store because it's still there. And I could have got the same box of crackers, which would have cost $2. And then I could have turned the camera on in my Volkswagen ass or Rusty or the Sprinter or just gotten a cab and I could eat the crackers in the vehicle and shoot footage of it at the same time.
Oh, Ken, you found it.
Your sympathies there. And then Sharky D said, "Go Leafs go."
Oh, what a great crew you got over there, Ken. And we got the great crew over here because we like having a laugh and having a good time by being smart and funny simultaneously. Victoria, thanks. Thanks, Victoria. Victoria just wanted to say, look, did I forget to say thanks? Victoria just wanted to say one thing. Thanks.
Go hockey team, whatever you are. I don't know. It's just, remember when I put up that picture of another team in my community tab and it wasn't really the Leafs. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Again, sorry about that. I don't know. Not that I had anything to do with it, but anyway. I even wore my jersey and it didn't help. So Wheels Black 35 said, glad you found it. Dom's World said, losing things can be frustrating. No doubt. Like I said, I almost threw up because all that time and money.
Well, let me do it for you.
And again, most of the stuff you saw me eat, that's all I ate of that.
Cordy Orr. Rob, put that together. That's a perfect amalgam of two famous guys. Gordy Orr.
Yeah, I think the one that did the hat trick back in 72, it was Gordy Orr. Maybe.
So the two drinks, the two pops that I had, those sips I had were the only sips I had. And as soon as I stopped the recording, I usually just dump the extra pop onto the grass there. But I don't drink all this stuff and eat all this stuff.
Actually, you fucking do, and we can tell by your fucking physique. So, fuck off.
I just basically sample everything. There's a person here with it doesn't have a.
That's fucking funny. That's funny. Yeah, how do you get so out of shape and fat, and how do you get those moobs in the gut that doesn't go away?
I basically sample everything. Then I'm living off of overnight oats and salad.
Username. I always ask you guys to try and put a username, just your first name or a nickname or something. That way I can actually say your name. But Jay says, if you're breathing, you're blessed, my friend. And I agree. Every once in a while I have to step back from a disaster day like yesterday.
How dare you talk about disasters? There's so many things going on in the world. People are suffering all over the place. Look at this Caillou. Thank you again, Maddie, for bringing up Caillou. Maddie, we're still thinking of you. It's like, there's lots of problems and people are suffering, and I just had a disaster day. It's like, he's 58, and when he was talking that shit, he was a day away from 58. I had a disaster. It's just, what happened? The house burned down with no insurance? No. Was somebody in a terrible accident? Got a serious injury? No, I had a disaster day. And I just want to thank everybody for being there. And it was tough. It was tough, let me tell you. And Ref Bump and Sharky D, you helped me through it. And that's what happens when disaster strikes. That's just how I just want to thank all of you guys, because it was a disaster. And yeah, I actually found the worthless footage. Doesn't matter. For 5 minutes, I thought I'd lost the footage of me eating crackers. The only way you talk like that, you never had any fucking problems in your life. And you got millions of dollars up your butt thanks to Carol's inheritance. You make plans. You're going to buy expensive things. You're going to travel whenever you want to. You're fucking loaded. And you got a few suckers out there who believe you're broke. Oh, I'm going to do this and this and this and this and that. Oh, check out my new Apple Watch.
And just take a big breath. Carol and I went for a walk after all that. And
yeah, it's like a tornado hit the shack. Oh, we just had to collect ourselves. Say it again. Say it again. You had a day of disaster. Say it as if you're saying fucking serious talk.
Says, if you're breathing, you're blessed, my friend. And I agree. Every once in a while I have to step back from a disaster day like yesterday and just take a big breath. Carol and I went for a walk after all that. And the whole time I'm just like, it's over. We fixed it. It's done. Everything's good. Just right now, just breathing like that. I just woohoo. It was good. And Christopher said, well, Ken, sounds like a wonderful Saturday morning. Trying to catch up on videos. Been dealing with health and everyday life. Hope your Saturday is turning around. Cheers. I wish you all the best, dude. I'm not sure what you're going through right now, and I hope
He doesn't like a grown adult man or woman wouldn't talk that way. And somebody in their 40s, no, you get some wisdom when after you're 40. After 50, yeah, you got wisdom everywhere, except for idiots like Ken, especially self-obsessed, self-involved, narcissistic, Caillou shitheads. It's like he doesn't know what real suffering is. Exactly. You know, he's just getting a fucking coasting free ride his whole fucking life, and now he's safely, comfortably fucking retired in gold thanks to Carol. No mortgage, binge watching, and just writes off his lunches on camera on the platform while pretending to be broke. Doesn't know what real suffering is. Thank you, CCP.
What you're going through, you get through as soon as possible. Crickley's Japan, Paul from Japan said, oh man, I feel your pain. So
could you imagine that? Like I warned you. I told you at the start, your pig is honest. I said, look, these 2 vlogs are pretty fucking boring. And, you know, we're trying to do what we can with them. And so we don't have 100 people here because your pig is honest. I didn't say, hey, it's going to be whiz bang, amazing, fun shit. Your pig is honest. At the start of the show, I said, hey, it's going to be kind of fucking boring because I'm honest. So we don't have 100. We got 72. We're still having a lot of fun. And I'm glad to have that's a pretty good crowd, 72. There is Critical Eats Japan, another guy named Paul, saying, I feel your pain. And because he said that, we're going to react to Critical Eats Japan Paul's latest video. I haven't even watched it yet. I just grabbed it at the end. I'm going to play it again. Like, he attracts idiots. It's like, oh, I lost footage, I think, of me eating crackers in a car park. Oh, I feel your pain. Here, say it again.
dude, I'm not sure what you're going through right now, and I hope what you're going through, you get through as soon as possible. Crickley's Japan, Paul from Japan said, oh man, I feel your pain. So I think Paul's had the same situations happen to him. And Pamela Lee Ism left me a very long comment there and basically said, you know, glad you found it, and she's an author. And
she's an author. I actually went to her channel. All she has are playlists. I thought it'd be like, here's the documentary, me writing a book. It's, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Author, like what? Like what? The instruction manual for a bargain appliance or something? Like 15 years ago.
Possibly she's lost stuff as well. Jamajo 203 said, geez, glad you found it and didn't have to reshoot.
The way that he's framing this is if like somebody broke into his home and stole like every sentimental thing he ever owned, and now he's like trying to reorganize and heal from this tragedy. It's like he thinks he lost footage of him eating a box of crackers in a car park. Look at the way he's stretching this out. It's just fucking disgusting and embarrassing. He's just got no idea. He's just so full of himself.
I think I've done a reshoot twice. One time when I went to Wimpy's and I made a whole video.
Yeah, then the burger fell out of my hand. It fell right in onto the ground. And I said, now what do I do? I just took the first bite. So I had to go back in and buy another burger. Yeah, I did. I went there to get a burger and I dropped it. So, I went to Wimpy's. I bought a burger. I dropped it. I had to go back get another one. It was a tragedy.
And I think it was some type of a French toast thing, and ate all the food, shot it all. When I got home, the camera, back then I didn't have a camera with a monitor on the front and the back.
I only had 16 other cameras. It had like a black and white monitor, and this one's got the HD color. So I didn't have it yet because I was waiting for it to be released.
So when you mount it up underneath it was the little white cameras I had. When I had the camera mounted on the windshield, you could see that it was recording because I had a red dot, but there was no monitor, so you couldn't see.
So there was like 5 minutes of me, footage of me eating a burger at Wimpy's that got lost forever. I had to see a therapist for like 6 months after the fact, and says in some spiritual way that 5 minutes of footage of you eating the burger that you accidentally, lost, it's still a part of you. And as long as you remember it, it is with you. And yeah, after the healing process, I managed to move on. What an asshole.
See what it was doing. So, and there was buttons on the side, and sometimes when you're mounting the camera, you accidentally press the button and it switched it to a setting where it would record for 5 minutes and then re-record over that for 5 minutes and then re-record that over for 5 minutes, and it would do it, I think.
The only way you can consume this content is if you're making fun of it. Holy shit. I feel such pity for his fucking crew that believes this shit and follows it and takes it seriously. It's like, shut the fuck up, you fucking baby. You 58-year-old baby.
To save space on the card, if you're like, let's say, doing a big ski down a huge hill and you didn't want a 30-minute clip of you going down the hill, it would record every 5 minutes. And then I guess if something really cool happened in that 5 minutes, you'd hit it and then it would save that and then start a new clip. But I had it set so I only had the beginning and ending. There was no middle part. So the beginning of the shoot and the ending of the shoot. And
Ken is so boring this evening that he's making Critical Eats Japan with Paul seem like the cherry on top.
And so I had to actually go back and reshoot it because I needed a video to be put up that day. And a lot of people thought it was pretty crazy of me to go back and re-eat that whole thing. So
holy shit. No wonder nobody wants to collab with him. It's like, what are we going to do, Ken? What are we going to do to take it to the next level? Everybody thought it was so crazy because I fucked up the footage. I had to go buy the same burger again. Is this like April Fool's Day or something? No, I had to buy the same burger. I had to eat it again. Okay, Ken, we'll don't call us. We'll call you. Actually, we're just being polite. We'll probably never call you, really.
that's the problem with me doing food reviews and eating all the food.
The cure for insomnia. Thank you, Scott Merrill with Bunsen Honeydew. Muffin.
If something like that happens, I have to go back and reshoot it. And I can't just keep eating food like that, especially like French toast and syrup and all the craziness that goes along with that. Chris.
Oh, yes, we can tell. You're all about overnight oats, salads, big salads, that is, and fish shaped like fish. And then you just sample a little bit of all the rest of that crap, which is why you have boobs.
Walters said, can't wait for the adventures with Moose all dolled up. Yeah, they're going to be fun, man. Robert Hamilton, 1301, said, Lucky, thanks for sharing. Robert, thanks for commenting on every single video that I put out. You rock. Dave Good 36 said, how much was the beer can? It would be interesting to know the difference between UK and Canada on beer prices. So that was 12 pints of beer. Yeah, they're like 470, sorry, yeah. The 12 cans, they're 473 milliliters, which is about a pint. And it's 29.
Parasite, Domik. That looks like a Muppet in there. That could be claymation. I don't know. I don't mean an actual Muppet. I mean, like a puppet that's a lot like a Muppet. Or it could be claymation or just a cool toy. I'm going to christen that Muppet anyway because it's so Muppet and a great name too. Parasite Domik.
95 at the beer store, and I can't remember because that is an LCBO beer store, but it's
I warned you guys. at the start. I warned you. I know we got a great thumbnail. It's just like your pig keeps it 100% funky, like Dame Drop says, or just keeping it fucking honest. I know we had a great thumbnail on Ken's birthday. It's just, this is what we had to work with, and your pig was honest. I warned everybody at the start, and I appreciate all of your efforts to try to save it. I think you're safe. It's at least halfway entertaining. You guys do great.
It's kind of a mom and pop. We don't have a whole lot of those in Ontario. Most of them are, we usually have to buy beer.
There's no such thing as an LCBO mom and pop. LCBO stands for the Liquor Control Board of Ontario. It's all serious business. It's a quasi-government crown corporation. This is all KDRC tells me. There's no such thing as mom and pop. You can't so much as fart without getting approval from head office. It's a mom and pop. It's a small version of that. It's not a mom and pop. Fuck, he's so stupid.
And hard alcohol at the liquor store or the beer store. But now some of the big grocery stores are carrying beer, and of course, small little towns like Lefroy, it's convenience store, plus it sells alcohol, wine, and beer. And
Thanks for the interesting story about a small LCBO location in some hole-in-the-wall dump where you're getting your booze from. Great, thanks. Lovely story.
They got a special license to do that because I guess it's too expensive for Ontario Liquor Board to put a liquor store there and a beer store there. So they gave that guy the rights to do all that. So he might actually be a little bit more money. I can't remember how much I paid for it. So let me know how much 12 pints.
Hang on, it's a Muppet. Gluey Rudy from Fraggle Rock, a parasite. How come I don't remember that? I've been through every episode of Fraggle Rock. It's a Muppet. Well, maybe that might have been a small character for a couple of minutes. Gluey Rudy. Let me get a screen grab of that. I'm going to check that later. I'm not doubting you. It's a Muppet. Gluey Rudy from Fraggle Rock, a parasite. Well, that's even a better angle. That's an even better angle. You see, if Ken is really weak, we turn into a Muppet discussion. Thanks. And I'm not kidding. I'd rather talk about Muppets than Ken.
Pints of beer.
When Ken is not doing fuck all to make fun of, well, we could still make fun of it.
In England would cost. Count Roshka said, finally, Kenny Boy is getting some beer. Sorry the Leafs lost, though. Yeah, too bad, eh? 360 Handle said, Ken, it might be better to record a bunch of smaller clips. I agree. So I'm actually probably going to do that from now on. When I'm eating, like, let's say 5 items, between each item, I will probably stop the camera and start it again, just so I don't have that 20-minute clip of me eating 7 different types of food. So thank you very much for that comment. Carla Rudder, 3221 said, glad you found your footage. Well, thank you very much. And the last comment was Ted Morrison, 6763. What a game last night. It was, Ted. And like I said, I'm so glad that it wasn't, what do they call it, a blowout? I'm not sure what they refer to when you go into the game 7 and you lose, let's say 5-0. That would just be awful. So the fact that we went all the way to the third period, 0-0, and then we got the first goal, and I was extremely excited, and then we almost got a couple more goals, and they almost got a couple more goals, and then a minute and a bit after we got our...
I think if I would have dared to slow this down and put the Senior Living Channel graphic on it, I think it would have made me fall asleep and KDRC while we were sitting here working on it, and then we would have collapsed, and then we wouldn't have anything to do for Ken's birthday. It's that fucking toxic. Thanks for mentioning. And by the way, it's got about 30 seconds left, and then we're going to get into Paul from Critical Each Japan.
First goal, they got their goal, and then they got that second goal in overtime. So we were tied going into overtime, of course, and they got the first goal. And that's just the way it goes. Once again, guys, thanks for watching my vlog channel and leaving all those amazing comments. You guys are always super helpful, and I enjoy reading them and seeing how you guys are doing. So don't always, every once in a while you can leave, how you're doing. If you're doing good, if you're having some issues, and we will maybe do these little
yeah, if you're having issues, and like when Ken was talking about at the start of the year,
if you got serious eating disorders, I know people who have serious eating disorders, and I want you to believe in me. You trust me and you support me, I'll support you, and we're gonna make this weight loss journey together.
a couple months later, oh look, dessert, junk food, sugary drinks, pizza, burgers, beaver tails. I'll eat it all.
impromptu
Cheat day. Sorry, did you believe in me? I got your interest for 1 month. Thanks for the money.
Q&As here. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.
Wow, he couldn't even keep energy up enough to go over and reach over to turn the fucking camera off. I'm going to go get the Critical Each Japan. Okay, it's coming up next. Thank you very much, Purple Sheen. gifted one Ken Domik Reaction Channel membership. There's love here this evening. There's 77 people here. One of you guys just got a free channel membership. You know, we did an early release about 5 days ago, and you get all 16 custom emojis, including Ken, Carol, Paul, JP, Julia, double, and me, a bunch of others too, and Jackery, and probably some I'm forgetting, and me, the fan favorite, Mr. Big. It's good to use the custom emojis because it makes Ken cry. Well, actually, that would be if he had a heart. It just makes him angry, so he drinks more. Purple Sheen. Low and slow. Big love. We're going to leave that up there. Your magic minute starts at right now. It just changed over. 12:11. Yeah, I was just about to say magic minute start, and then it switched over. So 12:11 to 12:12. And let me load up Critical Each Pal Japan. And we won't run it until we left you up there for a minute. How do you like that? Let's go get the Critical Each Japan.
Recording? Yeah.
No, hold it right there. This is the guy that said to Ken, "Oh, wow, you know."
Recording? Yes.
I feel your pain, Ken. I feel your pain. I just wanted to make a comment. I just want to sit here and type up a comment saying, I feel your pain. You lost footage, or at least you thought you lost footage, of you eating a box of crackers in a car park outside of a dollar store. I feel your pain. I really feel your pain. Yeah, and it's almost as if you've been working on a movie project for 600 hours, and you lost all that work of something you were very passionate about. And I could really understand how you feel and why you had to take the computer over to an expert, a forensic recovery expert to try to get it back. And it cost you thousands of dollars. And I really feel your pain. Oh, yeah. No. Well, in your case, eating a box of crackers in a car park, I feel your pain. I really do. What a putz. I need a drink. Rob says Paul from Critical Each Japan is giving Canadians a cool image in Japan. Hey, Paul, Critical Each Japan, could you say what was it? Could you say teriyaki one more time for me? Could you go do a review of Shake-a fries? Purple Sheen, I just want to say thank you again for sharing the custom emojis and the opportunity for early releases with a person here this evening. So please say thanks to Purple Sheen. Glad that you're feeling better too. Thanks, Purple Sheen. Purple Sheen, thanks. Wait a minute, did I say thanks? Yeah, thanks. Can I just say one more thing? Thanks. Yeah, it's teriyaki. Yeah. And it's so amazing. We got shaky fries.
Okay, we're going to make fun of this. Just putting Paul from Critical Each Japan up here is clearing the house. We're not done, guys. We're not done. We got 70 people here. So this is the guy that said, I feel your pain, Ken. So just because of that, here it is. Octopus Balls, whatever the fuck it was. He uploaded this 2 days ago. It's got 1,200 views. We are beating him.
Roll it, pig.
Yes. So let's begin. Okay, welcome to another video out at the, or down by the river.
Down by the river.
Enjoying some McDonald's.
Living the van life.
With Aaron. You got your shirt on.
Living in a van down by the river.
Yeah, that's how cool these fucking guys are. They just did living in a van down by the river, 3 fucking times? Yeah. The late, great Chris Farley, he had a bit of a tough life. There's a lot of sad things going on in the background. He performed some powerful characters and what was it, Matt Foley? They're living in a van by the. If you're gonna do that, just don't. Hey, living in a van by the. Try to at least do the character justice. All right, you fucks. So that's their idea of being cool. Let me run that again. That was so fucking weak. One more time.
Were you recording?
Yes.
Yes.
So let's begin. Okay, welcome to another video out at the, or down by the river.
Down by the river.
Enjoying some McDonald's.
Living the van life.
With Aaron. You got your shirt on.
Living in
even.
a van
Yeah.
down by the river.
Exactly. And we were picking up the latest Tatsuda burgers at McDonald's. And Aaron's like, hey, it's Golden Week, so they're doing a special on nuggets.
Yeah, they are. So these are quite a bit cheaper, right?
Quite
I think
a
we
bit
saved
cheaper.
like 200 yen
Yeah.
off of it. It's normally $7.40 or $7.90 for a 15 piece.
Yeah. Because they got a couple new sauces. They've got, what is this? It's a yaki mayo.
Takoyaki sauce with mayonnaise.
This is a takoyaki sauce.
Yeah, takoyaki sauce with mayonnaise.
At least he's saying yaki, which is just about as good as saying teriyaki. So he's really delivering the goods, this Paul fella.
Mixed
And
together.
This is lemon. Yeah.
Lemon jalapeno tartar sauce.
Ah, that's right.
Hot.
Jalapeno. That's right. So we got.
Well, we don't know how good it is. You gotta try it.
Yeah,
You sure?
takoyaki sauce. So
You love takoyaki, Seri-chan.
you want to try it? You do.
You
Yeah,
do,
she
you
does.
do.
Okay, so yeah, takoyaki. That's the octopus balls, right?
Yep.
That are
You gotta
popular.
get a set of 6 or 8.
Yeah.
Get some sauce on there. You get the what's the bonito flakes?
Yeah. Those are the octopus
Dance
balls.
around
That's
on
the
the
sauce
balls.
from the octopus balls.
On the balls.
This lemon and do you say jalapeno? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lemon and
I'm interested in that
tartar sauce.
jalapeno. I also have some sauces that were sent.
Oh my god.
Do you remember Vassier?
Yes.
He sent
That's a good one. It's like if you're wondering who does Ken have left to collab with, you're looking at it.
a huge box of stuff.
Look at all those.
There was also a box of hot sauces included in that. So
Wow, there's so
I think
many.
this is a great chance to just eat a whole bunch of nuggets and sauces.
I'm really excited about this. Oh, wait a minute. I tried to get this new burger and they're all sold out. I'm crestfallen. I've never been so sad about missing out on a burger because, I bought a new SD chip, recommendation from Ken, and I was going to shoot the footage, and they're going to restock later tonight in a few hours. It's just I'll be in bed by then, so I'm so brokenhearted. No, wait, look, I think they're restocking now. They're restocking early. I'm so happy. I'm feeling rapture right now.
So let's get into this, shall we?
Okay.
What do you want to start with? Just the regular
Let's do regular
McDonald's
mac,
stuff?
and then we'll get into Vassier's hot sauces
Okay.
after that.
Takoyaki sauce first?
I think so.
Let's do it. Because I
Grab a nugget.
know Serena's dying to give it a shot.
Oh my god, look at that color.
Ew.
It's like sesame paste or something. It's like a rude peanut butter. Okay, so
Take one,
grab
take one.
grab a nug.
Alright,
Let's go in for a dip.
alright.
What did you? Was this mayonnaise? You said takoyaki.
Takoyaki sauce with mayonnaise mix.
Yeah. Serena, you gonna give it a shot,
Yeah, try a bite,
or you can put it on a fry if you're.
Try a
Okay,
bite. I'll
go
dip
for
the
it.
other side.
Okay, all right, let's do it. You ready? Okay,
Cheers.
cheers. Here we go.
Let's do it. You got a drink ready?
Oh,
Oh, you
Yeah.
like it? See, I
Yeah.
told you would. You like it?
Yeah. Yeah.
over here.
It's got that
That's not
takoyaki
bad.
thing going on. You know what I mean?
What's here?
It's all right. Yeah, I like it. All right. Lemon jalapeno. Let's do it.
So in other words, if you like takoyaki, or even okonomiyaki,
Yeah.
you're gonna like that sauce.
Okay. What do you think of the color of this? It's like a neon green or yellow.
Ooh, that is kind of like a lime,
Greenish color. Yeah.
yellow greenish.
Okay. I'm going in the other side of this
That's fine.
nug. Wait, I gotta get a lot. There we go. So yeah, I'm excited about this one.
I hope it's good.
Jalapeno.
Alright.
All right, cheers. Ding. Here we go.
Itadakimasu. That is very creamy. Wow.
There's a nice, fresh jalapeno
Yeah, it
flavor.
is.
Little flex.
Like you just diced it up and put it straight in. Like, wow, that is really good.
It's not super spicy though,
I mean, it has some.
but it has that really.
Want to try?
really potent jalapeno, like fresh jalapeno taste.
That's good. I like that.
Pretty good, eh?
Over here.
Which is better?
Definitely the jalapeno.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed. I like this one better.
Well,
Daniel-san, gold the door. Daniel-san, gold the door. Daniel-san, gold the door. Daniel-san, gold the door.
They're both very unique, though.
I like them both.
I'm
but
glad Ronald's being experimental, but yeah, this is very good.
I would go with the jalapeno tartar every day.
For sure.
what a fish in there.
Yeah, it's a tartar
It's
sauce.
fish.
Oh, you put that on a fish burger? Oh my god, that'd be so good.
Sauce.
Oh, yeah.
You
Put
get-
that on a fillet of fish?
Yeah, yeah.
Jalapeno sauce?
Grab that lemon jalapeno tartar sauce and put it on.
Oh, lemon.
the
I forgot
McFish.
there was lemon in it.
Yeah, it's just a hint.
It's not, yeah, the lemon's not strong at all. It's mostly the jalapeno. All right, let's get into these sauces. It's like just a sample of smokehouse sauces.
Ooh, smoky flavors.
So
what do you
there's
got?
Well, I love your comments. I love it. I don't know if he steals from the Berry Food Bank. I mean, we like that whole thing where he was like, don't send the money to the food bank, send the money to Ken. Then he writes it off, and he gets a tax receipt. So it's just that's the way I look at it. Anyway. He didn't do another live stream fundraiser ever again after we got all over him for that. So there's a lot of things we can take credit for together, you guys and me together, all together. And what really pissed me off is says he was going to do one for the hospital for sick children. And I was like, you fucking evil fuck. And I was going to contact them, or at least KDRC told me he was going to. And we've had no more because he is not an authorized third-party broker. We remember that. That really revealed what he was all about.
Yeah, don't send your money to the food bank, even though they have a link for donation. Send it to me, Ken Domik, at my personal PayPal.
Fucking guy. Anyway, I just wanted to say that's my complaint there. I don't have any recollection of him, walking in there and taking cash out of a fucking register or something. Anyway, what he was doing was fucking wrong. He's not a third-party broker. And I think it must have broken some terms of service. He gets away with it. What are we going to do?
Garlic habanero. What's that?
Extreme habanero.
Oh, that's like gonna be hot. Wow, yeah, okay.
Citrus.
Mango.
Ghost pepper.
Citrus
Wow.
mango ghost pepper. Oh,
Whiskey jalapeno.
Whiskey
That sounds
jalapeno.
good.
And
Chipotle pepper.
okay. So yeah. A lot of interesting sounding sauces there.
All right, what do you want to go with first?
I guess the garlic. Should we do it?
Okay.
Boom. All right. You got your nug ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how potent it is, but
We're gonna find out.
we're gonna find out. There's a half a teaspoon on this one.
It's interesting how this is like
Yeah.
bottled in China, but made in the U.S. So like, how does that work? They made the sauces and shipped it over, and then
I don't know. All right, let's
California. What are you doing?
do it. Garlic nug.
Hey.
Ding.
Ding.
It's like spicier than I thought it was gonna be. Like,
Oh, really?
I thought it was gonna be like mostly garlic flavor.
Don't you just love it when two boring guys share a conversation on camera and then they publish it?
But the garlic's kind of subdued. It's mostly like an artificial kind of flavor. Like there's a smokiness to it. I know it's called smokehouse, right?
Yeah, there's definitely a smokiness to it. The garlic's not super strong.
No.
But it's not even that.
Struggling with the Christmas gift set. Fuck. Ace, that's funny. You got two guys struggling with a fucking consumer item.
Spicy.
It's not, but it's more than I thought for some reason. It's okay.
Palate cleanser.
Yeah. Number 2, habanero.
So
You guys are saving this. That's fucking good. Paul San and his sidekick wearing a t-shirt of Rusty. Where'd you get the t-shirt?
Yeah, it's from Domik Nation. It's the Rusty shirt.
Yeah. What I'm gonna be worried about is like when we get to the ghost pepper or the extreme habanero.
Okay, so next is just your standard habanero. So
Grab a nugget.
Let's add it here.
Okay, what we got here is this is just your standard habanero. What we got here? We got a bit of a sauce out of this Christmas box set. It costs $19.99 Canadian, and we're just gonna pour it on here. There's no warnings, so I don't think it's gonna be too dangerous. It just we can try to sell it as if it was. How about I could say it's got a kick to it. It's like it's a little bit hotter than what I thought. Let's just put it on here.
Woo!
What
Good job, we got this plate.
You just
Catch the drippings.
everywhere.
Yeah. All right. Habanero.
All right.
Here we go. Ding.
Itadakimasu.
It is spicier
That's a lot more
than the
habanero.
first one. But again,
I don't know if I really enjoyed that one at all.
yeah, flavor-wise, it's kind of whatever, but
It's just
heat-wise,
It's just habanero, not
it's
mixed
bumped
with
up.
anything else.
This is so boring that this one episode feels like it's lasting longer than the earlier two Ken vlogs.
Bumped up. You want to go for the extreme habanero?
Yeah,
then?
let's do it.
Okay. Sometimes, like sauces in these kind of samples, they don't really focus on flavor so much. You know what I mean? Like they're going for the extreme reaction, kind of thing.
I get that. I mean, these do have that smoky flavor, if that's what you're going for. But I was hoping for a little something else, like more of a delicious flavor to go with the heat.
Extreme habanero. I got my half nug left over here. That was all. So I'm guessing it's more of the same, just maybe hotter, right? Ding.
Itadakimasu.
We need to salute every time, but was it noticeably different at all? I
thought the flavor on that one is actually better.
Oh, really? The heat-wise, it wasn't really extreme. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
about the same.
I mean, it's building for me.
Okay, maybe it's a slow burn. Okay, next.
They could just remove these two losers and just run the camera for like like a live stream, like a webcam back in the day, and you might see like a goose or like a butterfly go by and say, "Oh, that's pretty," and that would be more entertaining than these two clowns.
We got ghost pepper. I'll be honest, I'm looking forward to the last two.
Yeah, the whiskey one and whiskey jalapeno and the chipotle.
You're right, though. That is.
I think he's got like 14,000. I'm gonna go check. No, he's got 24,900 subs. So let's say he's got 25,000 subs. And let me give you the stats for his 8 most recent videos. Let me give you the stats for his 12 most recent videos. Okay, are you ready? 1 month ago, the McDactyl burger. Okay, that's a month ago. 1,800. Then his next one is 1,300. The next one, 1,800. The next one, 997 views. Trying some snacks from Germany. A month ago, 25,000 subs. He got 997 views from a month ago. The next one is 1,009. The next one is 880 views. 880. Dr. Pepper Peeps and Sweet Kiss with Sarah, Jim, and Aaron. 880 views a month ago. Then it's 1.5, 1.6, 1.5, 1.5, 1.3. And then what we're watching right now, 2 days ago, 1,200 views with 25,000 subs. How many years has he been on here? Let me check how many years. Where do I... Oh my gosh, he started May 14th of 2011. So he's like a week away from being on YouTube for 13 years. I'm glad you asked. This guy is like a huge fucking loser. Thanks for your parrots and your excellent question. Wow, this guy is is, we I have to overuse the word. What other word can you say? Pathetic.
Slow burn. It's like ramping up now.
Yep.
Citrus mango ghost pepper. So this one I'm hoping has a unique flavor. I like the color on it. So far they've all been very like liquidy sauces,
Yeah.
Let's
Ready?
do it. Yes.
Eat the
Here we
turkey.
go.
There's Rob Ace going back, way back to the very first videos Ken ever made. Kittens and a laser pointer. That's what this guy needs.
Yes.
Oh wow. There's a lot of mango in that.
That has a kick right at the beginning.
Yeah.
That's
it's
not
very
slow.
fruity. I don't know.
I don't know. It's got mango in it, so it's really kind of like it tastes kind of like fruit. You can taste the mango in it, and it's some heat to it. Yeah, I think that's because it's like a hot sauce.
I want to like it, but I'm not sure I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I kind of wish it was pineapple instead of mango. There's a definite that one's pretty potent, unless it's a build-up of the previous three as well.
It could be. I mean, we're just sitting there eating them all.
That last one was actually ghost pepper, not habanero. So that's already a hotter spice, right? So what was the next one? It was the whiskey jalapeno. So
This is
should be good. I really like the jalapeno McDonald sauce. So give a shot with this one here. Ooh. Hope it's good because I got a lot of it. Shouldn't be as hot as the last one, but let's find out. Here we go. What the? What the heck? Did it say whiskey or rubbing alcohol? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not tasting whiskey. There's something.
Again, it's just like a vinegar.
Yeah.
It's just a vinegar based.
Extreme vinegar. But then there's the whiskey. It's not like, that's not good.
Mosquito Domik, thanks for coming by here.
No.
So
All
far,
right.
I mean, they've been spicy.
Yeah.
But nothing that's been like amazingly delicious. I'm like, oh god, yes, I want
I know.
to have this.
I know. I mean, I'm glad we get to try them. Thanks a lot, Bashir, for sending them.
That would be fucking, like almost genius. Not quite. It still would be a hell of a lot better if they just turned there and said, "Okay, we've been doing this thing for 13 years, as of coming up a week from now, and I don't expect any changes in the next 7 days." So we got like a Christmas box set of sauce. Is that right? Yeah, that's what we got, and none of them are really super hot because it's a consumer item. That's right. And so we just thought, given that we have 25,000 subscribers, that's right. And our videos are getting like less than 2K after a month. That's right. And some of them are getting less than $1,000, less than 1,000, less than 1K. Can I say that? Yeah, you can. I thought we just get on our knees and eat grass. Is that like crazy or? Yeah, okay, we can do it. I mean, it's not too wet or anything. I mean, it's a very quiet area. I don't think there's any, there haven't been any animals here leaving their business. Yeah. So let's just eat the grass, and because I don't think we'll get anything. We wouldn't get a different reaction from what we're doing now. That's right. Okay, let's just eat the grass. And if somebody saunters in here and sees us eating grass, they might say, "What are you doing?" And that's right. Yeah, we could. And then they might come back or give us a thumbs up, something like, "Look, yeah, we could do that." So let's just eat the grass.
But nothing is blowing me away. I'm actually.
I mean, the wind's blowing me away more than this.
I'm doing a half nug, so I got an extra one left over, so that I can go back to the McDonald's stuff. To be honest, chipotle pepper, which is essentially like a roasted jalapeno pepper, right?
Okay.
So it should be good.
All right. Ready?
All right, cheers. Here we go. I think it's smoky, but I think for all of them actually.
It's my car, Ken. Like you're supposed to leave the burger in the diaper. Yeah, I know. It's just I'm gonna pull it out. So, well, I bought this car new. I keep it in perfect condition, and it's like I can't get replacement seats for this thing. If you ruin, I know, I want the people to see it. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look at me. I'm a fucking cuck. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, shucks. There you go, Ken.
If they were really friends, you know, Paul should have backed up and pushed his boot into Ken's face and said,
"Get the fuck out of my perfect fucking Japanese car. Get out of it. Get out of it. Get out. It's perfectly clean. Get the fuck out."
And then Ken should have been knocked out to the ground and said,
"Wow, I didn't know you felt that way. I'm really sorry."
That would have been like a normal couple of guys. It's just so painful. That's why we leave it in the artwork of our intro. And, you know, it's just a horrible moment. It's like, oh, no. It's just so cringy. And then KDRC put it together. It's like when Paul and Ken are together, it's like,
oh, no, we can't eat that shit in here. It'll ruin my fucking car. Oh, okay, Ken. It's all right.
What a schmuck this guy is.
It's more pronounced, yeah, in this one and maybe the first one we tried, that smoke flavor. It's like it's not a real smoke, it's like a smoke extract, like or, you know, a liquid smoke.
He is in a band, and whatever kind of band it is, it can't be any worth a damn. There was a guy that used to be coming here. He had like Anakin Skywalker in here as his avatar. His name was Edge. And he said, "No, don't make fun of him. He's a cool guy. He's in a band. He's a really nice guy." And then Edge stopped coming in here. So I'm going to say it's like, if you're in a band and you're teaching English as a second language to Japanese kids, and I'm not saying anything's going wrong. It's just kind of fucking a little bit fucking weird. It's like, he doesn't look like a serious musician. He doesn't look like he's really exciting. It's like,
yeah, I'm a cool guy. Hey kids, I play in a band. It's
like either do something wild in your band or just don't talk about it. Just sit in your basement and play into your garage band and send it to your friends. It's like, whatever the fuck he's doing in his band. Like, how come there's none of his music? You know,
here we are playing live, or here's a song we worked on. So yeah, apparently he's in some sort of a fucking band.
Yeah, liquid smoke.
You know what I mean? It's not a natural smoke. It's probably that sort of rubber taste. I don't know if I can say that word, but you know what I mean? It's like an artificial smoke.
It doesn't have like a natural, like you've been smoking for a while, like kind of that taste, flavor, smell.
They didn't use an actual
There's no
smoker.
smell to it either. Like you can smell the bottle and you're not getting the smoky smell.
Okay, so I mean, you want to say what's your favorite? Don't include the McDonald stuff, because
what we have is Ken's infamous Japan live stream from the airport. We've got that. Any other epic things? Like, not right now. because we're reacting to a has-been. Our views haven't been very hot lately. If you look back at the fucking videos we've been doing, the biggest one we've had in the last month has been the Julia one. Got like 6,000 views on that. Everything else here is like 1,500 at best.
I really wanted to like the whiskey jalapeno.
I did too, and I also wanted to like the chipotle, but I don't.
Yeah, I'd almost have to say the mango ghost pepper had the most flavor to it. The one I enjoyed.
It was the spiciest, I think, that we had
as well.
Even spicier than the extreme. I really don't know. Even the garlic first one was good too.
I mean, was it good though?
Yeah.
I mean, it was just
relative.
Yeah.
None of them really were great.
Yes.
So, but thanks for sending them.
No, really. I mean, we do appreciate it because I do like to try new things.
And I did like the heat level on the mango one, so I guess I'd have to vote for that just because the heat level was up there.
Their presentation is so lifeless that I can't even remember which one he liked.
I really have to go for them. It's something chutney, wango, wingo, wango, something. Right?
What? Did somebody fart? Did somebody move a chair? Were they just talking? What happened? Oh, nothing happened. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I left the fan turned on. Well, what was that? Did a newspaper unravel? What?
I like that one the best just because of the flavor it added. Like it didn't. The rest of them tasted very similar. I would go with the mango as well.
Okay, but as far as all sauces available at the table,
the jalapeno is the best.
This is the best one. I'm trying not to take it all.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. You got another nugget in there.
Are so good.
I don't.
It's not spicy per se, like maybe a little, but just this fresh jalapeno taste. Okay, so yes, thanks a lot for sending all these sauces for us to try.
From the smokehouse.
Really appreciate it. Let us know if you have tried. I don't know if this is a popular brand or a brand that you've ever heard of. If any of you have ever tried.
I don't know where this came from. I don't know if you can actually buy it in Japan or in the country it originated from. I don't know if I can help any of you with this. This is probably bought at a liquidators 9 months ago and was left in a drawer and forgotten, and then sent to me. So I really don't know. Do you know where it came from? No. If you can even purchase it, it's not on Amazon? No, it's not. So if you like it, based upon our recollections, and you want to get it, we can't help you. So I hope this was meaningful in some way. Really.
This brand. Are these just little samples of larger
I would
ones
assume
that they sell?
so. I
I'm
don't
not
think
sure.
they do just these little tiny bottles.
Yeah, but
They
thanks a
gotta
lot.
go big.
Thanks a lot for sending that to us. I'm glad McDonald, perfect timing, had a nice sale on their nuggets. So for us, that was perfect. So I just want to say thanks to Aaron for sitting in the park down by the river.
Are you kidding me? You like his show? Okay, well, you're in the minority here tonight.
Enjoying some hot sauces with me.
You know he stands up for Ken, right? and Ken was saying, "Oh, I lost some footage, and it's a tragedy." And Paul was right there. Oh, I feel your pain. Not that I don't respect your opinion. It's sort of in the minority this evening.
I mean,
Thanks.
my van is just right over there,
Oh, yeah,
so it's no
for
big
sure.
deal.
And thanks to you guys for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe. Don't forget to thumb up this video. Ring that dinner bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ring that dinner bell. Ring that dinner bell. I never ask anybody to subscribe. Never. I just hit the like and join the channel. I just hit the dinner bell.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
Wow. Is anybody out there still awake? Oh my goodness. And I remind you, I ran that because Paul from Critical Eats said to Ken,
Oh, I feel your pain. You lost footage of yourself eating crackers in a car park. Oh.
yeah. Hope you're not offended or anything, Lori. It's the remix of the Productions theme song. Well, that's good. We hope that whatever part of the world you're in, that what you're doing is legal. We wish you well. We hope that you're at a safe place. Yeah, don't you drive now, Aaron. And by the way, you're right. He did steal your name. I forgot to bring it up earlier. Aaron from Critical Eats Japan stole your name, and he's a naughty person for having done so. Just stay in your house or your apartment or your tent. Don't do anything dangerous.
Okay, Pig, you're out of footage.
I know I'm out of footage. So let's just chat about Ken now, okay? Let's run it over 2 hours. We got an hour and 43 minutes of talk and 44 minutes. There's you, Scoop. What's going on here? You ignore my comments 3 times, even though I am a member. I am done. Goodbye. You, Scoop. I don't ignore anybody. Come on. And I say that all the time. I say, they're going by so quickly. I try to read them all as fast as I can. You Scoop, come on. You Scoop, get back in here. I'm going back looking for your comments. I'm not seeing a lot. It must be on your end. I'm looking. Okay, let me do a search for that for News Scoop. Let me punch in Scoop. Scoop. Does that even work here? Oh, we're ending on an obtuse. Scoop. I'm doing a search. I'm doing a search for your comments. I don't. I'm doing a search and I'm getting the big screen and I'm getting you right now. I'm looking for where your comments are. I'm not seeing anything. Like, how many comments did you put in here this evening? Your pig is always apologizing to everybody all the time. It's like, if I don't get it, or if it looks like I'm missing somebody. Your pig isn't that way. You got funny comments. You give me super chats. You're a channel member. Everything's perfect. I'm looking for where they are. I'm rolling it all the way up to the start. Let me find the earliest comment this evening. Okay, the first comment tonight was hi pig and people. It's from Dexter. So I'm rolling to the start. I'm rolling from back to the start all the way down here. And I'm going to do a search for Scoop. I get one on the big screen. I'm looking for him. Okay, I'm in StreamYard. Pulling it down. If you didn't do it, no big deal. Love your channel. If you didn't do it, hang in there, News Scoop. It's not intentional, says Vito. Yeah. Okay, well. If if that shit ever happens, like just put up like 10 comments all at the same time and say the same thing. Hey, pig, what the fuck are you doing? Hey. And that way I'll notice it. So if I'm ever like ignoring anybody, and that goes for a super chat from anybody. If I ever miss anybody, say, hey, fucking pig, pay attention. Okay, because it looks like New Soup is gonna stick around. Okay. So I guess we're all cool again. New Scoop. Vito. No, I was expecting True Slayer to show up with the most latest Julia post, where she's, kind of all cleaned up for us. Let me get another drink. You Scoop USA Blogspot. Thanks for checking. You Scoop, if you ever feel that way, just make like 10 comments and say, hey pig, hey pig, hey pig, what the fuck? And I'll get to it. I don't act like an indifferent jerk to anybody. Like remember when we had Nightbot on here and Nightbot was acting a bit weird? I still kept him around. So if I'm open to anybody, I'm certainly paying attention to all the channel members, or if you're not a member, just if you dig the channel. So I would not be in a different prick to you or anybody else. So I think we're all cool again, and you just gave me money. You didn't have to do that. And well, you get the pig love the same. Low and slow, pig love. You Scoop, you get 2 magic minutes. They start at 12:52 and go to 12:54. Woo! Can we just get the what's really been bothering KDRC all the time, people? He's mad that I have a Hollywood look. It's Ken Domik. I can't put him up right now because we got some pig love sitting here for New Scoop. Hey, it's the other Ken Domik. We haven't heard from you in a long time. Fuck. Glad to hear from you too. Vito, we're glad that you're hereby. And your pig has a bit of obsessive compulsive disorder, which I admit to. And so my obsessive compulsive nature is going to push us to 2 hours. And then after we get to 2 hours, I'm going to get out of here. So let's reflect for a moment on Kenneth Bernard Domik being 58 years old as of yesterday. Nightbot, also known as BotBot. If you're out there, you're welcome to come back. You're not banned. You Scoop again. Oh, good. Let the other comments get posted. A gentleman and a scholar, New Scoop. Thank you very much. Let the other comments getting posted. Thanks again, New Scoop. We're all cool. We're all cool here. Pardon your pig.
He said let the other things. He says keep the comments coming. Don't piss him off.
I'm not trying to piss him off. It's just
don't do what he said. Let the comments fucking run. Then
okay. Thanks again, New Scoop. Thanks, New Scoop. Here, look at that. Everybody's cool again. Nightbot, also known as BotBot, if you're out there. And there's the other Ken Domik. He's been busy. For all we know, that's the real Ken Domik.
I've been busy preparing myself to finally break through into the big time as the world's next superstar lifestyle celebrity.
Thank you, Ken Domik. This might be the sober Ken for all we know. 58 years young, looking no more than a day over 82, and he might be sober for the first time in a long time. And he's just letting us know, sober that he is, that he's getting ready to be the next superstar. And I'm glad that he uses lifestyle programming because that's really what Ken's doing, isn't it? It's lifestyle programming. And so we're looking forward to Ken Domik's big deal. I'm sure that there's a bidding war between CBS, NBC, ABC. Oh, I can't think of what's the other. Or a day over 87. 82, 87, either or. That's right, the other Ken Domik. Or you could be the Ken Domik, only sober. We're glad you're here back with your comments or telling us what's going on with your fantastic career. How's your chin balls, Ken? I hope they're doing well. Ooh, CC Nightbot is still active somewhere, modding for another channel. Ooh. Thanks for the report, CCP. I want to remind everybody that pro wrestler Goldberg, let me find out how old Goldberg is. Bill Goldberg was born December 27th, 1966. So he's going to turn 58 in, well, very late on in the year. So they were still born in the same year, though. Okay. So Kenneth Bernard Domik was born 1966, and Goldberg was also born in 1966. So, you know, yeah. And so Bill Goldberg is still wrestling every now and then. He's an actor. And he was a former American football defensive tackle. The thing is, as I continue to lose my voice.
Oh, what is the thing, Pig?
The thing is, Bill Goldberg is still in fabulous shape. He can still wrestle whenever he wants to. And there's Ken looking at a day over 87, as we are corrected by New Scoop, and knee deep in junk food, sugar, and sodium. And he's back to drinking soda pop. Well, I don't know about Mike Tyson coming back. I haven't heard anything about that. Is he really going to fight again? Now, this is sports talk. I didn't know. Is Iron Mike going to come back? Who's that actor? Mickey Rourke. He keeps boxing too. He was in The Wrestler. I love that movie, The Wrestler. That's got that's got a song from Bruce Springsteen in it. I can't remember what it is. Get in here, Ken Domik. Even though nobody asked for it as of yet. Holy cow. Now that'll be a hell of a fight. For the entertainment value alone. I think George Foreman, he got the heavyweight championship in his 40s or something when he came back that time. That's when Howard Cosell was still alive. He said it was majestic watching him come back and take all those fucking hits. He got it back too. Oh, it's going to be on Netflix. Really? Average Ken, that's going to be wild in July. I don't know what that means. Well, all we can say is that, we're still thinking of Matty H. And anything he wants to work on some project, we'll let you all know about it. There's News Scoop. You're getting your comment in there. I still don't know what that means. Average Ken, that's gonna be wild in July. Oh, here. Okay, there we go. Average Ken Domik. Okay, Mike Tyson gonna fight. Okay, and then you're replying to that. Okay, sorry. Look at that. Your pig's all over the place, getting frazzled. Yeah, and yeah, we do. Hit the thumbs up, please. Oh my gosh, there goes the 2 hours. Okay, my obsessive compulsive nature. Now we got to make it 2 hours and 5 minutes.
Pig, you're kind of fucked up. You know that?
Yeah, I know. I forgot because I can't just run away because we got to do Wayne and Schuster.
Your obsessive compulsion is all over the place, Pig.
I know. Don't talk about it. So it's going to be on Netflix. Tyson fight's going to be on Netflix. You know, that sounds. I enjoy just saying that. The Tyson fight is coming up. He was exciting as hell in his prime. And it's still, if you match somebody with the right opponent, it's still going to be exciting, I once read in a book years ago that the only thing you need to do to enjoy chess is to be just a little bit better than your opponent. You dig? So you put two guys together, you evenly match them, and it's going to be exciting. That's going to be a good fight. Not that I'm a fucking expert. I'm not. I just mean like two competitors giving it their all is going to be good. Okay, that's what I mean to say. I'm more of a Minecraft guy than a chess. And as indicated by News Scoop, please hit the thumbs up. Well, it's been a fun Ken Domik birthday. We got a great thumbnail, and even though the vlogs were pretty boring, we still had fun with them. And we had fun with that Critical Each Japan with his 25,000 subs, and after a month, he can barely get 1,000 views. We're actually doing better than he is. Dang. You guys still go. Yeah, I know. We didn't have much to work with.
Open it.
We're just wrapping up. Hey, I'm going to bring Wayne and Schuster in here, or else my obsessive compulsion will push us. Oh, fuck. Now we got to go to 210. We'll keep going to 210 because if I ran Wayne and Schuster now, it would go.
Pig, you got problems.
Just stop it. Making fun of my affective disorders. I got them managed.
Busy day.
There's a lot of pig love around here. Thanks, average Ken Domik fan. Remember, for opera, it ain't over till the fat lady sings. Around here, it ain't over until Wayne and Schuster have done their little closing song. Good night, Suzanne. We're still not officially over yet. Feels like we all shared a can of beefaroni. I know. I've been into the first part of it. He's like, oh, beefaroni. Ken, you're in a dollar store. Calm down. His old Hawaiian vlog. You know, I've pretty much seen everything. Butter drop on fly. Butter drop on fly. I don't know what it means. Oh, sorry, dragonfly. I got it. Yeah, dragonfly. Butterfly, dragonfly, dragonfly. Oh, I got it. I've straightened it out.
Wow, Pig, you better get off this stage.
Well, the spirit of their work lives on here. And their little closing songs got more life in it than Ken's current garbage. Don't leave just yet. Don't leave yet, Purple Sheen. Don't leave yet, CCP. All of you don't leave yet.
Everybody's leaving, Pig. You're getting really boring now.
Okay, let me get Wayne and Schuster.
Yeah, because then it'll be 2:15 because your little disorder.
Okay. Get him out here.
Well, I see by the clock on the wall that it's time to bid you one and all goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long.
So long.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Be good.
Stay well.
Bye-bye.
Keep warm.
Relax.
At ease.
Take care.
Stay loose.
Adieu, mon vieux.
À la prochaine.
Goodbye till when we meet again.
There we go. Now we're done. Well, we hope you had fun. You're feeling better, Purple Sheen. You're not fucking leaving either. Thanks, Ken Habs. I'm going to drive it right over 2 hours and 10 minutes. Then your pig is going to get the fuck off the stage. Thank you, Aaron. We hope that you're in a safe place there with your recreational materials there. Remember, don't drive. Yes, we still wonder about Nightbot, also known as BotBot. Parasite Domik, Muppet from Fraggle Rock. I'm still here. Now, as we go over 2 hours and 9 minutes, I want to thank everybody for coming by, the pig love, the comments. And if it ever feels like I'm ignoring anybody, just squawk at me. Give me like 10 or 20 comments. Say, hey, pig, over here. And we'll fix it. Perhaps I will now suggest that you don't be like Ken.
We know what you're going to say. And mention the blood pressure again, too.
Oh, well, it's just a nice thing to do. You can easily manage it. Get your blood pressure checked next time you're in Walmart or your grocery store Well, your big box store. Go over to the pharmacy, stick your arm into that thing, go get a check. Takes about a minute.
Okay, Pig, is that it? You got about 10 seconds. It's going to be 2 hours and 10 minutes because you're like a little bit bananas and you have to do it. It's got to be 2 hours and 10 minutes, right? And if it doesn't, then it's going to be 2 hours and 15 minutes, right?
Okay. Don't have to make fun of me. Thank you, Mr. Pig. Please sing a song, Mr. Pig. I can't. We're now 2 hours and 10 minutes. You should have asked me earlier. Here, I'll do the Alice Cooper thing. This is what Alice Cooper gives you if you give him $300 on Cameo. And you ask for a birthday. He goes, this is the birthday song. It doesn't last very long. I think that's hilarious. He still says hi to you and he mentions your name and everything. That's all he gives you. That's it. $300. Of course, that was like more than a year ago. I don't know if he's still doing it or not. Okay. Thanks, everybody, for coming by. I appreciate your attendance. We got to share Ken Domik's birthday together. And now I got to get off the fucking stage. Thank you. Get your blood pressure checked. Don't be like Ken. Good night.